Everyone dreams about getting rich, driving supercars, living in a big ass house, traveling around everywhere, but no one prepares you for what happens after. And I promise you, it's not what you think. What is up, boys? Welcome back to another vlog. Let's start it out by talking about the high of the climb. And what I mean by this is how motivated you were at the start, the grind. It was way more fun because you had nothing to lose. That was everything you were focused on, and that's going to basically be your high during the climb. But after the high at the climb, you're going to have the arrival and the void. You make it, money in the bank, accounts are filled, the cars, the lifestyle, the everything, but then the buzz starts to fade away, and then you ask yourself, what's next? What I mean by void is the change and the shift in people's character and how they talk with you and how they see you and how they react around you. Relationships become extremely weird. Each and every girl is going to become a good girl next to you because you're someone that she wants to be with. You have the cars, the money, the lifestyle, the everything. All the friends and the people around you are going to suddenly become nice to you. They're going to respect you more. They're going to treat you differently. And it becomes a little bit challenging to actually differentiate who's real and who's not. Because before the success and before everything, it was very easy. If someone doesn't like you, just doesn't like you, he tells you in your face. But if you're rich and someone doesn't like you, he's not going to tell you. He's going to do whatever it takes to take what he wants from you just because you're in a position where he wants to be. Let's now talk about the loneliness of being first in line. And what I mean by this is a lot of your previous friends won't relate with your current problems, with your current ideas, with your current plans because you leveled up. Family can't advise you anymore if you were someone that managed to get to a level of success where you surpassed a lot of your parents or a lot of people from your family. They can't advise you anymore about financial decisions, about basically life advice in general. Women start coming in for the lifestyle and not for the value. Business becomes stressful and not fulfilling. Your circle shrinks. And what I mean by business becomes stressful and not fulfilling is before, like when you're on the start of your journey, business is extremely fulfilling because you're always hitting targets of 1K month, 5K month, 10K month, 50K month, 100K month, this target, that target. And it's extremely exciting and extremely motivating because it's something that's happening for you for the first time. And after that period passes and you're somewhat in a position that you made a good amount of money, the feeling starts to fade away. It becomes more stressful because right now your main focus is getting higher and higher goals or even maintaining your current targets, which took you a lot of time to get to them. And this is how business becomes extremely stressful and it loses all of the fun parts. And this takes us to a major point which is extremely important, and that's the pressure of maintaining everything together. Once you win, you have to keep winning. Everyone expects you to be okay. Everyone expects you to be happy all the time. Everyone expects you to be chill because you have money now, you have cars, you have a business. You become someone that can't show weakness, and then success becomes a prison of expectations. And what I mean by prison of expectations is you can't be successful and weak. If you're someone successful and weak, people are gonna eat you alive. They're going to try their best to manipulate you, to take your money, to make you feel miserable, to basically get what you have, but the easy way. By the way, boys, don't forget about our mega giveaway for 2025 right here. One lucky subscriber is going to win this car right here. And as you guys can see, Polish number plates. We still didn't register it in Romania. It's waiting for the brand new winner. How you can participate in this giveaway is basically liking the video, commenting 2025, and being a subscriber to this channel. And now let's talk about what I think a lot of you would be interested in, is how I handle it and how I cope with the stress. One thing that kept me going mentally and basically kept me in a very stable and neutral state all the time was boxing. Boxing for me was never just only a sport. I enjoy practicing it. I practice it each and every single day. I fell in love with the sport. I've had a professional fight. I've been in the ring, I've met a lot of fighters, I've sparred people that have been doing this for their whole entire life. And this for me helps me cope with the stress because this is the first thing I do when I wake up. each and every single day. I wake up, brush my teeth, take my vitamins, get ready, drink my coffee, and straight to the gym. And why I believe this is good, and it doesn't have to be boxing, like it doesn't have to be this specific sport. You can do the exact same thing with other sports. Maybe you like tennis, maybe you like soccer, maybe you like basketball, doesn't matter. But this thing that you start doing daily becomes a part of your routine. It shows signs of discipline because, like everyone else, I have days where I wake up and I'm not in the mood to go do anything or to train, but I go there, I force myself to go there, and it always ends up being way better than not going. Point number 2 of how I handle stress is filtering who you trust. I would say this is even more important than the training part, because filtering who you trust and just having a little small circle of a couple of guys that you fully 100% trust and you work together and they help you grow is all what you need. Whereas if you're someone successful and you have like 100 friends, this day you go out with this guy, that day you go out with that guy, each weekend you party with someone else, you're never going to have those 2, 3, 4 guys that you 100% fully blindly trust and that are going to have your back in any situation. I'm honestly someone that hates meeting new people. Like, I have no problem meeting new people, going out, socializing, networking, whatever, but I'm very careful with who I give access to my own life and my business and whatever, because trust me, you don't need tens of people to know everything you're doing. You just need 2, 3 solid guys next to you and you're good to go. Point number 3 would be journaling or talking with mentors. This helped me a lot because for anyone that has been watching me from the start, I started this YouTube thing maybe 1 year ago. Wasn't fully 100 dedicated to it, but it was more of like a personal challenge. I wanted to see if I can actually do it, and I went all in. I documented a lot of my personal life through YouTube, through Twitter, through Telegram, and I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this don't even have the courage to do the same. A lot of people think that doing this YouTube thing, documenting, producing content every day, all day, while training, while running other businesses, while actually having a social life as well and going out and being a normal person, turning on the camera and sitting and talking in front of the camera is something that is not for everyone. But for me personally, it helped me keep going because each and every vlog I film, each and every video I do, I check and it's better than the previous one, that was better than the previous one. And it's always improving, subscriber count is going up, views are going up. For me, it works. Mentors work as well. Someone that's in a position where you thrive to be and you want to be in the future. Talk with him, sit, listen to what he says, listen to his personal story, ask him about the mistakes he had, watch his content online, consume all of his content. It's going to help. Another extremely important point is always reminding yourself that you chose this path, because a lot of entrepreneurs, online business, whatever, whenever they get into a problem, the people that don't make it are the people that start pointing fingers at everyone else. Oh, it's your fault, this method stopped working. But they neglect the fact that they chose this path. There's no one to blame other than your own self. In those situations, remind yourself that you chose this, you started this, and keep on pushing. And the last and the most important key point is having purpose. Have purpose beyond money, have purpose beyond the materialistic stuff. Family, daughter, son, wife, whatever, sister, brother, have a purpose, and this is going to easily help you cope with the stress that comes with this. If you're grinding now, respect, but don't fall for the lie that money alone is going to keep you happy or is going to make you happy. It does help, don't get me wrong, it 100% helps and changes the scenario upside down. But after this happens, after you start getting used to the money, after you start getting used to the lifestyle, then is when you realize that it's not the only thing you need to focus on to be happy. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button down below. Don't forget to subscribe to our free Telegram channel, link is in the bio. And I would like to end this vlog with a question for everyone. What do you think happens after success?